Becky, hello, from Scotland at 8:30 a.m. and I am guessing and hoping that you are soundly asleep now and that this can be some sort of nightmarish, grotesque alarm call for you when you emerge from the comfort and refreshment of your sleep. Um, I'm kinda hoping that your DVD package may arrive in the next 2 or 3 days. I really do hope so. And once again, I'm sorry for the delay. It was, um, yeah, it was just rude. That's basically it, and I'm so sorry. And as a slight and feeble attempt at redeeming myself, I'm just going to do you a little one of these readings, which you can possibly laugh at. That would be ideal. Or ignore, or use as an excuse to block me. I mean, really, if you want to. Because, well, because I am so random, I do not have a non-random reason to give you at the moment, so I'll just get on and read what I wanted to read, which I hope you'll like. Which is, yes, and I just got this, and I haven't really had a chance to go through it, so thinking of something to read for you did give me a chance to have a brief look at it. It's obviously very funny. He is one of America's greatest assets by by a long margin. Um, I can't remember whether he himself turns up in any of the DVDs I sent you. He does show up in one of the series at last. Um, I think they all show up on occasion. Certainly, Elaine does. Elaine figures rather largely, and of course George, who all right-thinking men aspire to be. And before Kramer even turns up one occasion, there is a sort of reunion in one of the later series. I don't know if I've sent that one to you. I don't think I have. Anyway, you can find out for yourself, and you will certainly love and enjoy it if and when you do. Um, I think this might be a sort of transcript of of an extension of his comedy routines. So when I'm reading it, I shall do my utmost not to lapse into some embarrassing kind of mock Jerry accent, mock Jerry mannerisms. But I think it'll be kind of difficult not to, because I can hear his voice so clearly when I read this, and it's so obviously him, um, and quite unique. I mean, it could almost be a script for one of the episodes. Um, so I'll read a section to you. Oh, and I'm sorry. I just wanted to reminisce over possibly my favourite ever Seinfeld moment, and there are too many to list, obviously. But just picture this scenario: George and Jerry in the diner, prevaricating over what to do after lunch, and Jerry's obviously got something on his mind. He's concerned about something. And unwisely he seeks solace from Signor Costanza. So he pauses just at the end of his lunch and he confides to George. George, I'm worried. I think I've been living a lie. And George, of course, doesn't even stop eating before he comes back with the with the perfect response, and one which I hope to use myself on occasions. Is George, I'm living a lie. So what? I'm living 20. I'm not laughing at myself there. I'm not laughing at the scripting and the acting genius, and I'm almost ashamed to traduce that with my reinterpretation of it. Right, come on, John. And I shall almost ashamed to traduce these words with my reinterpretation of it, and I won't try to reenact them at all. And I'm sure you'll just hear and probably see in your mind, Mr. Seinfeld, as these words are spoken. And the chapter I'm going to, little section I'm going to read for you is just called, intriguingly, The Male Code. And it starts so wonderfully, the sentence. All plans between men are tentative. If one man should suddenly have an opportunity to pursue a woman, it's like these two guys never met each other in life. This is the male code. And it doesn't matter how important the arrangements are. Most of the time they scrub a space shuttle mission, it's because one of the astronauts met someone. He's leaning against the rocket talking to her. So, listen, when I get back, what do you say we get together for some tang? A man is paralyzed mentally by a beautiful woman, and advertisers really take advantage of this. Don't you love those ads where you see the woman in the bikini next to the 32-piece ratchet set? And we'll all be looking at the girl in the bikini, then looking at the ratchet set going, all right, well, if she's next to the ratchet set, and I had that ratchet set, I wonder if that would mean I'll better just buy the ratchet set and find out. I am not gay. I am, however, thin, single, and neat. Sometimes, when someone is thin, single, and neat, people assume they are gay, because that is the stereotype. You normally don't think of gay people as fat, sloppy, and married. Although I'm sure some are. I don't want to perpetuate a stereotype. But they're probably in the minority within the gay community. They're probably discriminated against because of that. People will say to them, you know, Joe, I really enjoy being gay with you, but I think it's about time you got in shape, tucked in your shirt, and lost the wife. But if people are going to assume that people who are neat are gay, maybe instead of making that little tilting hand gesture and saying, you know, I think Joe might be a little, well, you know, they should mime vacuuming. You know, I think Joe might be a little... Yeah, I had a feeling he was a little... What causes homophobia? What is it that makes the heterosexual man worry about this? I think it's because deep down, all men know that we have weak sales resistance. We are constantly buying shoes that hurt us. pants that don't fit right. Oh yeah, Jerry Seinfeld and and Curb Your Enthusiasm and the pants issue. It figures large, doesn't it? I hate trousers too. Um, Men think, obviously, I can be talked into anything. What if I accidentally wander into some sort of homosexual store thinking it's a shoe store, and the salesman says, "Just hold this guy's hand, walk around a bit and see how it feels. No obligation, no pressure, just try it." Oh, gosh, it is the terror of the salesman, which figures even more largely in Larry David's work than in Jerry's. Shops cause chaos in Larry David's world. They're the locus for all social, emotional, and financial catastrophes, and I think that's probably true. I guess for some people it's because shopping is a form of social life. Was that enough? I don't know. I have no idea how long I've been going on for. So yeah. So in case I haven't been going on for long enough, in case you are bored enough to be still listening, I will return to the shopping thing. Of course, it figures largely in this book. Or the clothes thing, clothes specifically, rather more than shopping in general. I think I was named Best Dressed Man one year, but I don't remember the year, and I don't remember what I was wearing. You want to know the truth? And I can't believe anyone actually has to be asked that. I hate clothes. I hate them, okay? I hate the selecting, the trying on, the conversing with the sales assistant. There's another oxymoron. Sales assistant. You're either helping me or selling me, but they're not the same thing. I hate carrying shopping bags. I hate receipts. I hate tags, pins, labels, hangers, buttons, zippers, drawstrings, lapels. I hate I hate bleach, color-safe bleach, detergents, liquids, powders, tablets, stain lifters, stain fighters, stain neutralizers, special crystals, active ingredients, enzymes, whiteners, brighteners. I hate hot water, cold water, warm water. I hate getting $1 off. I hate getting 1/3 more free. I hate fabric softener and static cling, so I lose either way. I hate detergents that are good for the environment, bad for the environment, detergents that are not even aware of the environment. I hate carrying laundry bags. I hate dry cleaning plastic. People that work at dry cleaners, oh God, yes. Talking about my stains to the dry cleaner. I hate and refuse to read any poster or notice about anything on the wall of any dry cleaner. If it was posted, "We reserve the right to steal your clothes," I wouldn't care. I'm not interested. Just take the clothes. Just let me get the hell out of here and back to the real world as soon as possible. Oh God, dry cleaners in American comedy are superb, aren't they? Well, I certainly warmly remember all the dry cleaning nonsense that goes on in Seinfeld and in Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm sure there was somewhere else. Oh, can't remember. Where was it? In another series, there's endless confrontations with the dry cleaner. The whole idea is so brilliantly ludicrous, isn't it? And I think that list of hates, I want that read out at my funeral. And speaking of funerals, you will love, and I hope it's in one of the things I've sent to you, oh, I won't spoil it, but there's a rather perfect funeral scene in one of the Curbs. involving a golf club. I won't say any more. I'm just happy thinking at the pleasure that you are going to get from that, which I hope will be substantially greater than any pleasure which in itself is a presumption on my part that you might have derived from listening to this. Have a really brilliant weekend, Becky. All the best. Bye bye.